Do you happen to have extra skin in your inner and outer corners like me? And does that prevent you from extending your liner in the inner corner? Hi everyone, it's Smitha. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you a super quick technique to get that sharp inner corner using the triangle method, whether you have that extra skin or a rounded inner corner. So if you're ready, let's begin. The first reason I would never do an inner corner liner is because I have hair in the inner corner. The skin in that area is so sensitive, so you should never pluck or wax in that area. And that's when I discovered the Finishing Touch Flawless Brow Hair Remover. This is battery operated and has only one on-off button. So you turn it on, and what I like to do is very lightly pull my skin, not too much, but just enough to tighten that area so I can remove all of the hair. And you just run it there and all the hair comes off, leaving your skin really smooth, and it is completely pain-free. And I do this before I start my makeup. When I do a look like this, I like to keep my brows looking very natural. So I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Micro Shade Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Soft Black. This is a very soft brow pencil. It's not harsh. So if you have very sparse brow hair, I would not recommend this product. But if you have thick brow hair like me and you just want to fill in those sparse areas, I would highly recommend this product. I start with the top portion, just filling in the sparse areas and shaping my brows. And then I use the spoolie to brush my brow hair upward so I can clearly see at the bottom, and I'm just going to do the same. And then using the Milani concealer in the shade 145, which is warm beige, I like to clean up underneath the brows. I like to use that shade because it's a true match to my skin tone. As you can see, the color on my lid is completely different from what it is underneath the brows. So I like to even out everything. The brush that I used underneath my brows is actually a liner brush from Doe Color. And the one that I'm using on my lid is a concealer brush. And this one is from ColourPop. Because I have too many fine lines, the concealer might settle in those fine lines and crease. So to prevent it from doing that, I'm going to very lightly set it with a translucent powder. I'm just using Airspun here, which is from the drugstore. Because I have hooded eyes, I'm going to keep my eyes wide open and looking straight in the mirror. I'm going to be using this tool. I'm going to link all of these products in the description box right below this video, so do check that out. This tool is like a stencil. You can use it in many different ways. I'm using it in the outer corner as an extension of my lower lash line, and I'm going to place it sideways. Using a black eyeshadow, this is called Let's Do It by ColourPop. I'm going to start shading in the outer corner using a blending brush, and I'm going to focus most of that eyeshadow in the very outer corner, slowly pushing it towards the lid and softening it. Don't take too much eyeshadow at once because blending, especially black eyeshadows, is a nightmare when you take too much product. Instead, try to layer it. So don't be afraid to use more eyeshadow when needed, and keep on layering till you're happy with the intensity. As you can see with the stencil, you get a clean, sharp edge. That'll help to create a soft, smoky wing in the very outer corner. With this, if you have any gaps, especially when you lift your lid, you can fill that up. If you'd like to clean up further, you can take a little bit of concealer with a nail art brush. I like to use a nail art brush because you get those precise, sharp lines. And I'm going to go right underneath that sharp edge. It's time to apply the eyeliner, but here's the deal. I would highly not recommend using a liquid liner in the inner corner because it is going to bleed. So I would highly recommend using a gel eyeliner. My favorite is the Inglot eyeliner. It's super pigmented and it's waterproof. If you're looking for a good drugstore dupe, I also like Maybelline. The problem with gel eyeliners is they dry up, but we have a solution. If you haven't used Inglot Duraline, it works like magic. All you need to do is take a couple drops, drop it in your gel eyeliner, and just mix it up to revive it. And then it is good as new. You can use the Inglot Duraline with any brand gel eyeliners. You can also use it in your lipsticks or to revive any cosmetics for that matter. And then I like to use a very fine nail art brush because it's very easy to draw those fine strokes, especially in the inner and outer corners. First, I'm going to use it to pull out a small wing in the outer corner. I'm going to trace along that straight outer edge and join it to my lash line. If you have a sharp inner corner, it becomes very easy. You can just extend your inner corner. But because I have a round inner corner, first I'm going to pull out a straight line from the very center of that curve in the inner corner. I'm not going to pull my skin and draw it, because once you release your skin, your liner will look distorted. So just relax your eye while doing this. Again, I'm going to pull out a straight line from the center, and I'm going to join that tip to the upper and lower waterlines in a triangle manner. I'm going to do this very slowly and build upon that color. And you always want to push that product from the inner corner going outward. That way you get a sharp tip. And then I'm going to start joining it to the lower and upper waterlines. And as you can see, I've achieved the triangle in the inner corner. And now that rounded inner corner looks sharper. You can extend the waterline as much as you want. If you just want to leave it as is, you can do that as well. And then before I use it in my lower waterline, I'm going to clean up the brush, and I'm going to lightly drag it in the lower waterline, fading it off. And now you can see how fine and sharp that eyeliner looks. It's time to finish up this look. So I'm going to first curl my lashes before I use a mascara. And the one that I'm going to be using today is the Milani Highly Rated Lash Extensions Tubing Mascara. This mascara has tube-like polymers to add instant length as well as lift, which is precisely what I look for in mascara. I don't necessarily need the thickness. My lashes are pretty thick. What I need is that length. You can most definitely use false lashes if you prefer, but I'm going to stop at mascara. And here is the completed look. As always, I enjoy reading your comments, so please keep those coming. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found this technique simple. Please comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I post several times a week. And do check out the description box for all the products that I used today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye, guys.